The earth is 4.5 billion years old, so the Bible cannot possibly be true. Look, I understand the line of argumentation. I understand radiocarbon dating. I understand being able to look through a telescope and see into the past as we look through the cosmos because of the speed of light. And you know, I still find it really difficult to believe when a scientist makes a historical claim and claims that he is practicing science, or that his historical claim is backed by the quote-unquote scientific evidence. First of all, the claim that you are making, it's just not testable by way of the scientific method. And so it's not a scientific claim at all. This really is in the realm of history, and since it's before recorded history, it's really in the realm of prehistory. But regardless of those facts, I think the problem is better solved by just reading our Bibles carefully. And so a young earth creationist will look at the Bible and say the earth is, anywhere from 6,000 to 10,000 years old because we trace genealogies back to the time of Adam. Adam was the first man. The world was created in 6 days and completed by the seventh day. We understand that too. When we look at the Bible, particularly Genesis chapter 1, really intently, for the purpose of understanding it, Moses' point in writing Genesis chapter 1, we see a few things that really stand out to us. First of all, the sixth and the seventh day are the only days in the autographical language that have definite articles in front of them, which means these 2 days are the 2 days that are the focal point of the creation story. The other days, if interpreted faithfully, read something like this. One day, God created the heavens and the earth in the beginning. And there was evening and there was morning one day. There was evening and there was morning a second day. There was evening and there was morning a third day. But then when he gets to the sixth day, the day on which humanity was created, now that's important, there's a definite article. When he gets to the seventh day, the day on which he rested, now that is important. Those are things that Moses meant for the nation of Israel. Humankind is the crown of God's creation, and the day of rest meant something for national Israel coming out of slavery. We get that. Added to this, it is impossible for us to know how long Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden. So when it comes to the age of the earth, instead of Christians arguing with atheists or against atheists about how the earth can't be that old in order to defend a biblical story, we can simply resolve to say, I don't really know how old the earth is, because the Bible doesn't specifically say the earth is X number of years old. Most apologetics questions are a lot simpler to answer than people make them. It is interesting to look at the age of the earth. I am a recent creation guy. I don't know that I want to be classified with guys like Ken Ham, but I am young earth, and I do believe that God created in the sequential order that we have in Genesis, but my beliefs have no bearing on apologetics and what it means to practice apologetics. And when it comes to practicing apologetics, we just read the Bible carefully, and we look at the details of the text, and we say, from the text, we really can't know how old the earth is. So you're here, now atheist comes in, you're here, trying to argue against me, telling me that the Bible I read is untrue based on what you think the age of the earth is. But I'm not sure how that connects, because the Bible doesn't actually tell us how old the earth is. This and many other things in Genesis being my favorite book of the Bible, this and many other things we see up to the flood. I want to walk through it with you. So this summer of 2024, I want to do an apologetics series here at Green Acres Baptist Church. And if you are interested in this, I want to ask you to let me know what day of the week works best for you, and what time of the day works best for you. That way, if there is enough interest, I can be planning this series for us. A series about apologetics technically means like a reasoned defense of the faith, of the Christian faith, but I really look at it as like through this series, learning how to read our Bibles carefully and learning how to deal with maybe difficult questions that are presented to us in a simple way rather than in a way that is really, really complicated and requires 2 or 3 doctoral degrees to accomplish. This will be apologetics for normal people. So let me know if you are interested in doing something